My name is Judy Collins, and I'm the Executive Director of the United States Staffing Association. And today I'm very happy to be talking to Kat Wright with Text Request. She's the Enterprise Sales Manager. So I know she has been having a busy season and a busy schedule. So I'm really glad that Kat can talk to us today. And I also want to thank Text Request for being a USSA sponsor. And we were very happy to have Maddie and Dean from her team at our very first leadership summit that we had in Atlanta, Georgia in May of this year. And we certainly hope they'll come back next year for our next event. But Kat, you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Text Request?
Hi, Judy. Thank you for that very wonderful introduction. Yes, so my name is Kat, and I am with Text Request. We are a business texting software. So what that means is that we can work with you to text enable your existing number. So if you use a landline, if you use a VoIP, even if you use an 800 number, we can actually text enable that. And then you would have the ability to utilize our software to then have text conversations. And so that's really the basis of what we do. We are a business texting platform. And so that then gives agencies such as yourself the ability to communicate with candidates or applicants or even internally with your own team directly from that office line that you guys are already picking up and calling from. So that's kind of just like the overarching view of what we do. But today I'm really excited to kind of sit with you guys and talk with Judy about some specific use cases in the staffing industry and how you could benefit from a texting solution. And then, of course, if you are interested in seeing the platform personally, I would love to connect at your convenience and show you a more personalized demo. And I will have my information available at the end of this call.
Oh, well, good, Kat. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I think that texting has become such an important part of everybody's day. I mean, yes, I always like, to pick up the phone and call somebody, but a lot of times it's so nice that I can send somebody a text. It's real quick, it's real easy, and I can get a response fairly quickly. And really, that's what it's all about. I know that Text Request can help schedule when your text goes out. I know a lot of times I work at night, and so I have things on my mind, but I don't want to send that text, at night.
Sure.
Someone will think, well, she's crazy. What is she doing, working in the middle of the night? But it's something that I want to have scheduled maybe for the next day, the next morning to go out. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how that works?
Absolutely. So scheduled messaging is actually a very common use case in the staffing industry. As you can imagine, a lot of times you are connecting with applicants that are not necessarily in your time zone. And so it is convenient to be able to schedule those, or for even your night owls that work through the night. So you can schedule messages to go out through our system. And it's really helpful for the instances that you're looking to book interviews or schedule applicants. You can go ahead and shoot them a link where they can schedule, confirm, even fill last minute openings. I know sometimes when you're kind of burning that midnight oil, it's because you've got some openings the next day to fill. And so you've got you've got options there, and sending a text message. The statistics of that being seen, read, and responded to, I believe, is 95% higher than a phone call. I could get some specifics to you, but virtually, I believe it is 99% of text messages that are sent are read. So virtually every message that you're sending via text is read versus, I believe it's 15% of emails. And no one listens to voicemails anymore. And so texting is just a super beneficial way to get in front of your candidates. And with Text Request, you can use the features that we have, such as scheduled messaging or even templates, to make your process even more efficient.
Well, that's right, because a lot of times you may want to be communicating with a candidate and they're working somewhere, and they certainly aren't going to answer the phone and talk to you. Or, they can pick up their home email, they're working. But if you send them a quick text, message, they probably are more likely to respond to that and probably appreciate that communication.
Absolutely. And I know that if you are trying to get some last minute details before the interview process or you need some specific questions answered, oftentimes it's easier and more efficient for you to send out a quick text rather than to pick up a phone, try to chase someone down, and then they're not even able to take the call. And so it's really helpful to, even to send someone office directions or to get last minute details to make sure you have all your T's crossed and your I's dotted before they come in. Texting is a super efficient tool in that instance as well.
To get all of that out. I know text requests, I think, partners with Coats staffing software, and Coats is also a sponsor of USSA. Tell us how that relationship goes.
Yeah, so we do have a direct partnership with Coats. And so if you are a Coach user, I would highly recommend reaching out to them to see if there's an opportunity to add text requests to your account. What that would do is then give you the ability to actually send and receive text messages from within your Coats software. So text request is a software in its own right, which you would be able to log into and access. But if you are currently a Coach user as well, you can connect the two platforms to make your day-to-day even more efficient.
What a great idea to make everything really kind of all in one place and make it very easy to use, and where people can understand, and so they can do that. If anybody has any questions about how they can get signed up with text request or how it works, how can they get in touch with you?
So I would love to talk to each and every one of you individually. I can be sure that Judy has my direct contact information, including a link just to jump on my calendar. But if you wanted to send me a direct email, I make it easy. My email address is K-A-T, at textrequest.com. So if you have thoughts or questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. And then again, I will make sure Judy has my direct calendar information as well. That way, if you're wanting to see a more personalized overview, we can find a convenient time.
Well, good. Yes, I write a blog, and it's called Just Ask Judy, and so I certainly will do a Just Ask Judy that with text requests. So I appreciate that. And Kat, it was certainly nice meeting you. And then I hope to talk to you again soon.
I hope so. Thank you so much for your time today, Judy. And I look forward to hopefully connecting with each and every one of you.
Thank you.